What are the regulatory compliance frameworks for fintech? Imagine trying to navigate a maze with many paths, each leading to different rules and standards. Fintech companies face this challenge every day. They must follow a web of laws that vary by country, business model, and the services they offer. Knowing these rules is key to staying legal and building trust with customers and regulators. In the United States, several agencies oversee fintech operations. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau makes sure consumers are treated fairly. The Federal Trade Commission enforces data privacy and security laws like the Gramm-Leach-Bliley Act. The Office of the Comptroller of the Currency regulates national banks and their partners. The Securities and Exchange Commission oversees securities-related activities. And in the United Kingdom, the Financial Conduct Authority handles similar responsibilities. A core part of compliance involves anti-money laundering and know your customer rules. Under the Bank Secrecy Act, fintechs that handle payments, money, or cryptocurrencies are considered financial institutions. They must verify customer identities through customer identification programs. They also need to monitor transactions for suspicious activity and report any concerns. Sanctions screening against lists like the Office of Foreign Assets Control is also required. Regular audits, staff training, and policy updates are necessary to stay compliant. Fintech firms that operate across borders face additional rules. In the European Union, the Payment Services Directive requires licensing, strong customer authentication, and dispute resolution. The Markets in Crypto Assets Regulation, which took effect in 2025, sets licensing and disclosure standards for crypto service providers. The General Data Protection Regulation applies to any fintech processing EU user data, demanding transparency and user consent. The Digital Operational Resilience Act, starting in 2025, mandates risk management and incident response plans. Different fintech business models have their own rules. Broker-dealer platforms offering stocks or securities must register with the Securities and Exchange Commission and join the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. Payment service providers and lending platforms face separate sets of rules. Cryptocurrency exchanges and investment advisors also have specific licensing and operational requirements. Information security is a big part of compliance too. International standards like ISO AC 27001 help protect financial and personal data. SOC 2 controls focus on security, privacy, and data integrity, especially for fintech companies offering cloud services. These standards are often needed for partnerships with banks and other financial institutions. Ongoing compliance means regular reporting to regulators. Fintechs submit financial statements, operational data, and risk assessments. They develop policies, conduct risk testing, and train staff to keep up with changing rules. Many companies also use automation and artificial intelligence tools to streamline reporting and monitor compliance in real time. When fintech firms operate internationally, they must adapt to different rules in each country. Increasingly, regulators are working together to create consistent standards. Artificial intelligence and automation are helping firms manage compliance more efficiently. These tools can predict regulatory changes and help companies prepare in advance. From a technology law perspective, cybersecurity is now a key part of compliance. The New York State Department of Financial Services has specific cybersecurity requirements. These include incident response plans, multi-factor authentication, encryption, and oversight of third-party providers. As artificial intelligence becomes more common in fintech, regulations are evolving to address risks like algorithm bias and transparency. Fintech companies must document their AI systems, test for fairness, and clearly define who is responsible for automated decisions. In short, fintech compliance is a mix of financial laws, cybersecurity standards, and sector-specific rules. Staying on top of these frameworks helps fintech firms operate smoothly, protect customer data, and build trust in a fast-changing digital world.